I'm Yolande with Star Caribbean, your New York connection. Whether I'm in London, New York, or Grenada, CultureShare is my program.
Well, hear this. Hear this. I take away from preacher. 2 from Super Blue. D jump up and wrong side. That no time for my war. It's just a borrow. But don't get a horror. I will pay back tomorrow.
You better pay back tomorrow.
I come in rough, I come in hard, I come in tough, I come in bad. This carnival could be radical. I come in stiff, I come in strong, I come in super, I come in dumb. This festival could be bacchanal. I come with a dance to match up place. Now this is your chance. Take a little taste. First, jump up and take up, then do the butterfly. Jump up on one spot, make your towel fly. Right, let me go, let me go. To the Iowa, butterfly, shadow, what? Everybody, Iowa, butterfly, shadow. Come again, Iowa, butterfly, shadow. Wait, everybody, Iowa, butterfly, shadow. Wait, I'll take you away from preacher.
Super Blue.
The jump up on one spot.
From the song like crew.
The first sign for my war is just a borrow. But don't get a horror. I will pay back tomorrow.
You better pay back tomorrow.
So come with the Iowa, butterfly, shadow. Iowa, butterfly, shadow. And wave 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 and wave. Put your hand in the air.
Well, hello once again. You're right. This is where the action is. This is CultureShare. I am Harold PYSADEE. For the next hour, we're gonna experience a great happiness in the Caribbean music. Today we're going to present the second part of that interview with Ras Shorty Eye and get some more music from the Love Circle. Stick with us. We're going to begin with a Calypsonian who made it for the first time at the Marche Gras in Trinidad for Carnival 1995. His name is Hollis Wright and this is Can You Feel It? Check the serious message.
Shot fall, another man fall. That could have been you or me. While you lay there bleeding, the perpetrator running, he's going to kill again. People scream, oh how mean, but they dare not show their faces. Cause in this police ID system, witnesses become victims, and the cycle starts all over again. Can you feel the feeling I'm feeling? Can you feel the pain that I feel inside? When Pretty comes to tell me he control my judiciary, and there must be a stay. Can you feel the feeling I'm feeling? Can you feel the anger and frustration I feel? When my old colonial mother, she looked at me and she pondered. She said, that's the way it will remain until there's change. Whoa. Shot call, another one fall. Thank God it wasn't me. It was a lone breadwinner coming home after labor, bringing life to her family. Her children scream, oh what a scene. They were 10 hungry little faces Rise up, he become sober. He said, why they didn't take my life instead? Can you feel the feeling they're feeling? Can you feel the pain and the sorrow they bear? And while the wreaths are laying, innocence is asking, when is mommy coming home? Can you feel the feeling they're feeling? Can you see the poverty that they must now bear? And the landlord, he's now coming, his hands outstretching. The pavement is now their place of abode. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Shot call, another one fall. My God, who can this be? They say he was a lawyer, some human rights fella who defended the banditry. Oh, how he plead, Lord have mercy. Mr. Human Rights is my name. Yet they took away his money, took away his jewelry. Then they blew a bullet in his brain. Can you feel the feeling his family's feeling? Can you feel the pain that they feel inside? They no longer have a father who is a main provider. Tell me now, what must they do? Can you feel the feeling they're feeling? Can you see that the bandit, he just don't care? He has no respect for character. His intention is to slaughter, and he'll do it willingly without fear. Can you feel it?
Can you feel it? Yeah, that's Hollis Wright with a heavy social commentary on CultureShare. You know, our forefathers came across this part of the world in slavery with chains around their neck, chains around their feet, chains around their arms, and so on. But we have come a long way, because today, physically, we have no chains on our hands and our foot and our neck, even though you may think that mentally we still have chains. But apparently, Calypsonian Black Wizard from Grenada says that according to the situation in Grenada, with the selling out in inverted commas of some of the companies, he says, apparently Massa has come back again.
British Empire, from America to Australia. Oh, how you stood out, sweet Caribbean, as the richest jewel in my crown. Some of your privilege came to London, entered my great universities, go back home preaching nationalism, incited my subjects against me. In the end they demanded their freedom, so back to Europe I had to run. I come back again quite seriously. I come back to reign for 3 more centuries. I come from the regions, all me lovely Fiji's, on the land by the shores, to build me bungalows. No more communism to oppose my reign. I come back to reclaim my domain. Yes. La 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 la. Ba 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 la la la. Ever since I came down to this land, I was always faced with rebellion. From Nani down to Marcus Garvey, from Coffee down to Walter Rodney, men like Butler and Cipriani. Oh, how they opposed me bitterly. I could never forget the disgrace. Fist in the air shouting black power. Michael Manley, Bob Bonham and Williams, all them fellas had me on the run. I come back again quite seriously. I come back to reign for 3 more centuries. I throw away the top hat, I'm no more plantocrat. You'll find me in Grentel and Rex Grenadian Hotel. No more communism to oppose my reign. I come back to reclaim my domain.
Undoubtedly one of the better lyricists in the art form today, Elwin McQuilkin, the Black Wizard. Massa, I come back again. And you could ask all them West Indians working in corporate America, London and Toronto about Massa in the workforce. Boy, they could really tell you about that. You know, it's funny how history has a way of repeating itself. But you know something? It's not always the perpetrator of a crime that comes back and cause it to resurrect. Sometimes the people who are victims are the one who incite a rebellion. And before you know it, something that they own, they lose it to the same massa who come back again. Funny how life goes, boy gentle.
I'm ready to fight massa.
Culture Share keeping you happy. And you know, we West Indians, you know, still today, we West Indians, a lot of us, when we leave the West Indies and we go to New York and London, from the time they clear immigration, they already talking Yankee. You remember that piece, I think, from the Trade Winds way back? Well, there's this girl who came from Trinidad. She name is Doris. And you know, Doris reached in London and she passed immigration and then she wanted to impress her friends. So she started talking English already. So, you know, Doris gets her first job and thing, you know, and she meets her boss and she say, "Bossy, what's happening?" You know, the boss asks about the family and Doris says, "Well, you know, by George, sir, you know, my husband's name is George, but I usually call him Treasure." And the boss say, "Well, why do you call him Treasure?" And she say, "Well, my friends always ask me where I dig him up."
Because some my words you would agree, you do go and go for G.B.T.V. Now as a culture man you must consider, you travel in New York, London and Grenada. But right now I am very glad to expose the culture of Trinidad. Because you're heading to Maracas, I know you spend Carnival with us. But then I'm going to give you the tip. We want you to come back in 96. And you will accept my little view. You must bring some more engineers with you for Trinidad.
What? Holocom, holocom, holocom. Wow! Let loose. Way down the road, man a band coming up. I in for action. Bacchanal party. This is a bacchanal party. As I get closer and I see the crowd, I know this party gon' make me proud. Bacchanal party. This is a bacchanal party. Man I join the band and I put up me leg and I start to carry on dread. Bacchanal party. This is a bacchanal party. If you hate them, join. This is the push back. Push back your bam bam. Drive the crowd insane when I show them how to get down. Then I stand for and I prance. Bacchanal party. This is a 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 bacchanal, a mad bacchanal party. Hey, this is the party. Hey, this is the bacchanal, a mad bacchanal.
Last time on Culture Share, we met Rash Shorty I and the entire family, his love circle, in Deep South Preparo, Trinidad. Well, we're quite happy to bring back the love family, the love circle, with Rash Shorty I at the helm. Here they are doing Trinidad is My Woman.
Trinidad, Trinidad, Trinidad is a woman, my woman. Oh yes, Trinidad, Trinidad, Trinidad is a woman, my woman. I know what a woman she is, what a woman she is. I say again, I know what a woman she is, what a woman she is. I am a Trinidadian, a Trinidadian I am, a Trinidadian, a Trinidad is my woman. Oh yeah. Lying there in the morning with the warm sunlight shining, she's awakening. Trinidad, Trinidad, busy streets, shuffling feet are the songs of a new day beginning. Trinidad, Trinidad, she is up and on her way to begin another day. My woman, my woman, I know what a woman she is, what a woman she is. Let me sing, my man. I know what a woman she is, what a woman she is. Yeah, yeah. Trinidad, Trinidad, Trinidad is a woman, my woman. Oh yeah. Trinidad, Trinidad, Trinidad is a woman, my woman. I am a Trinidadian, a Trinidadian I am, a Trinidadian, yeah. A Trinidad is my woman. People don't live in the night. Oh yeah. I say the curve of her body is like a river's melody, rippling smoothly. Trinidad, Trinidad, sometimes warm and defiant, then cool and petulant, but lovely. Trinidad, Trinidad, sometimes flirty or serene, sometimes loving, sometimes mean. My woman, my woman, yeah, 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 yeah. I know what a Trinidad, Trinidad, Trinidad is a woman, my woman. Oh, oh, Trinidad, Trinidad, Trinidad is a woman, my woman. Yeah. I am a Trinidadian, a Trinidadian, I am a Trinidadian, a Trinidad is my woman.
Rashoti I and the Love Circle, Trinidad is my woman, all happening on CultureShare. Well, Rashoti I, as the inventor of soca music, never thought in his wildest dreams that the soca music would reach the way it is today with all the jump and wave business. So I asked him if he ever listens to the jump and wave.
Well, yes, and as a matter of fact, I began writing a song recently in reply to all of this. I did That Ain't Good Enough in 1992, and I thought the fellas would have heard, you know, so I come and I write a piece here when I was George say, well, don't worry with where Shorty I say, because them fellas old and they had the day and we come out to play da 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 da. So I write a little piece. Let me sing a line here for you. Listening. Listening to me radio in Piparo, wondering what they're singing for Calypso. Yeah. Dotishness, that is all that they're giving we. Foolishness, only vice and vulgarity. Yeah. When I talk to them in That Ain't Good Enough, I thought they would hear. It's only Duke and Stalin show that they care. So as a father, I come to correct this error before they end up in jail. So I bring me letter to drop some lash in their tail. Preacher, come here. You're singing Shahiba, awesome Shahiba. All you're singing preacher. Ajala, come here. Yes, ba, you're singing excreta. Awesome excreta. You sing Ajala. I why you a move a step further. You're still singing Tata. All you set a latrine singer messing up me soca. Move over for the elder statesman of soca. I come out to jam long Lucifer with the spirit and power of Elijah, with brimstone and fire. I come out to jam long Lucifer.
What? Shorty. Ooh. Shorty, what year was that you said?
Now this is 1995.
1995.
But I'm going to record it in 96.
No, hold on. You mentioned Stalin and you mentioned Duke, right?
Yeah.
Now, if Sparrow didn't sing that answer to the both of them comments you make, would you have mentioned Sparrow in that?
No, I'll tell you why I leave Sparrow, because the Bible tell me that after the first and second admonition, reject. So I speak to him once, I speak to him twice, and he's still doing the same thing. So I leave him to God. I have nothing to tell him again. But the young fellas and them had to pull them up before they go further. Yeah, you ain't thinking.
They ain't thinking. Rashodi, you are special because the transition you have made, that move, because of that extraterrestrial power that spoke to you,
okay,
have turned you into a new man.
Yeah, man.
Okay. You are now closer to your family?
Yes, oh, much more.
What we have seen here is a true exhibition of family unity, the family that prays together, stays together.
I believe that with all my heart.
If you had to live your life over, would you start doing this at age 20?
Yeah. Yeah. I would have been a man devoted to my family life had I understood that. But then, I mean, at age 20, there are few people who understand what they have to do as a man of God.
So now, how is it you trying to tell your young children who are even under 20 today about life and what to expect? Well, it's no powder to put on your face. It's a shame and disgrace to the human race. It's good saying it in song, but when the song and dance is over, and you sit down and have a family discussion, how do you go about saying things like that?
I preach the gospel. I trust in the Lord Jesus Christ. Let me show you something here about that. If I had to hold my family together, I would have failed. I couldn't do it. I had to trust the Lord Jesus Christ to do that for me. So I went all the way trusting Jesus that no matter what come down, he called me out. I am very persuaded, I'm fully persuaded in my heart that he called me out of the world. And since he called me, he is able to take charge of that which I have committed unto him. I've committed my life and the life of my wife and children into his hands, that he might hold us together, because I believe he has a purpose for us. I mean, it's ever so often you see a man, his wife, and all his children in music. Everybody in the house could play something, could sing. So then this is not by chance. This must be for a purpose. This must be for a time to come. So sometimes the times get hard and rough. I say, Lord, I trust you. Because I look at men like Moses, who had to mind his father-in-law's sheep for 40 years before he could go back to Egypt and do what he had to do. Sometimes I see myself in Moses being a prince in the world. I was a prince in the world, and then the Lord called me out of that and sent me in the country here, and I am just here like minding my father-in-law's sheep and taking care of a piece of land. And then one day I know he's going to send me back out there to do the work of Moses, to change things.
Ras Shorty I, the inventor of soca music, and we'll be presenting the final part of that interview with Ras Shorty I in a few weeks. CultureShare at the roots of Calypso and soca. Stay with us.
I remain the same way. The only thing that I have to thank God for is the alcohol. Because you know, I mean, I used to drink alcohol and I had to stop. The other day a fella offered me a bottle of rum, and when I hold the bottle, I hug up the bottle, and I said, I kiss it, a bottle about 19. And the fella said, crazy, why are you doing that? I said, well, this is my friend, and your friend is telling you what to do. Your friend is telling you, don't touch him because he don't agree with you. So I kissed the bottle of rum and I put it back on the table, and that was one of my downfalls, and I overcome that. And today I am the proudest man to say that. No more alcohol for me. Alcohol is a dog. Crazy.
One love.
All right, nice man.